Coming off of a 2-0 weekend on the road, what were some of your kind of top takeaways from the weekend?
Definitely got to play hard all the time. It doesn't matter if we're playing the number one team or a team that's like Texas A&M. They're a scrappy team. They're a very good team, and both times it was a challenge for us in the beginning. But I think that coming back from we kind of came back into like knowing how we play and knowing how we can represent our school and how we can play together as a team, and like I said in the past, like we're unstoppable when that happens, and it definitely showed like our resilience when we played Texas A&M, and just finishing out that fourth set when we played Stanford. I thought that was great.
How about team chemistry right now? Obviously a lot of you guys being able to play together for a really long time, but week 2 kind of ironing different things out. What's the chemistry like right now?
I think it's great. We're all working really hard with each other and for each other, and I think that's something that it might not happen for a lot of other teams like this early in the season. I know that a lot of people are new and a lot of people might not have played a lot last year coming into this year, but we always have each other's back, and there hasn't been a time where we've kind of said to ourselves like, oh, maybe so-and-so isn't ready. Like we always know that whoever coach is going to put on the floor, like we have confidence in them and that they're going to do their job, and we're going to help them as much as possible.
I know your hometown is Wisconsin, but a little bit of a homecoming for you, having some history in Texas. What can you say about the experience?
Oh, it was great. I was so happy. I saw a lot of friends from my old church, people that I went to school with when I was younger, and it was just such a cool experience. And Coach even said it in practice, like when you have people and family like traveling across the country for you, and I know they live in Texas, but I haven't seen them in 10 years. So like having people that you know that want to come see you succeed and want to see you win, I think that, like Coach said, like you got to play your butt off, and I think that like motivated a lot of people to really push themselves this weekend, and I think that was just absolutely wonderful.
Now back here in practice, what's been kind of the focus of practice as you get ready to meet Stanford again?
Just cleaning up the things that we didn't do too well the first time we played them. I mean, obviously they're a good team, they're a big team. Making sure that we know what shots to hit whenever we play girls that are 6'6", 6'5". I mean, it's a big block, and learning how to spread the offense, making sure that we have the right tempo on the sets and good passing. That dictates how we can play a lot of the time. So I think just making sure like the things that we know we can do better at is just the things that we got to work on in practice this week.
Something that's really unique this year, being on the road for so long, usually there's a home week in there in between it. What has the grind been like?
It's been tough, but it's been fun. A lot of the girls, like we get to travel a lot of the girls this time, and we get to have, like you said, like the team chemistry aspect of it. We've gotten even closer, a tighter bond as a team, and I think that just being able to have us together and always working toward one goal all the time, like we know that, hey, it's going to be tough when we go on the road, it's going to be tough when we're at home, and I think that this is a really good test for us now because we are on the road for so many weeks. That shows that, hey, we're ready for that challenge, and we're like, no matter who's in front of us, no matter if it's conference, out of conference, we can win and we can play at a high level.
Allie, just a couple weekends ago, you hit a really impressive milestone, 1,000 kills. Tell me a little bit about kind of your reaction and maybe some of your teammates' reactions as well.
Yeah, it was incredible. Obviously, I'm not about like individual words. At the end of the day, I want the team to win. So, I mean, it's cool to get 1,000 kills, but it's all about the team. But it was really nice. My teammates were congratulating me, and some of my old teammates from the past have too, so it's been great.
And then back on the road this weekend, obviously 2 exciting wins, upsetting number 1 Stanford. What were some of your biggest takeaways?
Yeah, I think Coach said in practice today, I think we competed hard. Obviously it wasn't our best game, but I think at the end we grinded it out, and I think that we're just going to continue that. We play them this coming week. So they're going to give it to us, and we're going to push as hard as we can. So I think we're going to be in a good spot though.
Taking down number 1 Stanford in 4 sets, what was the mindset? What was working in that game?
Yeah, I think Coach was talking to us before the game, just limiting our errors. The team that makes less errors is going to win. So just controlling that, controlling our serve, minimizing all the errors that we can make as much as possible.
Outside of kind of, keeping the competition high, what was kind of the message today in practice from the staff?
Just doing what we've been doing in practice. We're all there for each other. It's a grind to be in South Gym all the time, but we have one goal at the end of the year, so we keep that in the back of our head. But I think just going forward to this weekend, we're just heads high, and we're just going to grind hard. So.